Welcome to Midgard. Midgard is Skade Gaming's survival Minecraft server. I'm going to do just a quick video on how to get started on Midgard. When you join a new server, it can often feel very overwhelming. You have a lot of different people saying welcome, asking if you need any help, if you have questions, players offering tours, which is all great, but it can feel very overwhelming. So sometimes having this little visualization ahead of time can help, and that's our goal here, is to just make it as easy a transition as possible when you join a new server. And we wanted to start off with where you are when you spawn in. So this just kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. This is the spawn in point. And we're going to head over to the Welcome Center. We're going to check this out. So the Welcome Center has the rules, which are over here. You're also able to do /rules in game to get those. And we also have the new player shulker. You'll want to take one of those. Go ahead and gear up and get some food in your inventory, things like that. And then we also have the random TP button. Now hold off. Don't hit that right away. We want to get you settled in with the portal room before we do that, because you're going to want to have somewhere to connect your portals to. All right, so let's go ahead and show you how to do that. If you want to take a little walk down the path, we're going to go and head to the Bifrost Bridge. That'll be the first place we go to. And we do have signs showing where to go. That straight ahead is the Karaoke Tavern. We'll cover that in another video. But let's go ahead and head to the Bifrost Bridge. Here we go. So here's the bridge. The bridge takes us to the ship, and the ship takes us to our realms, or what we normally call the worlds. So we're going to hop down. And here we are. This is the area that is going to house all of our normal portals. So right now we currently only have 2 up. We have the villager trading hall and the farms portal, but these will also be filled with things like our PvP arenas, our wither arenas, special events, all of that stuff, birthday portals, all of that stuff will be here very soon. Right now the main focus is the nether, the end, and the few farms we have up, as well as the one we're here to talk about, which is the ice cave, or what we call the nether hub. So let's go ahead and head on in. So welcome to the ice cave. Believe it or not, this is in the nether. How ice doesn't melt here, we don't know, and we don't question that. But that's where we're at, and this is what we call home. So the way this works is you want to pick a portal room, and we have 4 different hallways. We have the House of Loki, we have the House of Odin, we have the House of Freya, and we have the House of Thor. And what you're going to want to do is to claim a portal room. If you think about it, this is kind of like an apartment complex. Everybody here has an apartment room. And so your portal is going to take you to your apartment, but we all share the same common areas. Okay. So let's go ahead and find one. Let's look. I think Odin has one up here. Let's go down Odin. So let's say we want to be in the House of Odin. So we're going to go until we can find an open room. And I know there's one here at the end. So let's go find one. Here we go. So here we are. All right. So we don't see any heads on this one. We don't see any signs. There's no glass in the portal frame. So we know this one is open and can be used. So the first thing you're going to want to do is stand right here and do /modreq create. It's really important to add the create, and then say, like, please, can I have this portal? That's it. All you have to do. And then we will get that as admins. We will go ahead and get it connected for you. We will put a portal room attached to it. And then we will also put your name and your heads on this area so that you know it's yours and it's ready to go. This is a mailbox. When something is in it, you can see the lights come on, which is kind of cool. So you will be able to see, you can tell like this player has mail, things like that. And so you can also put other decorations. You can put banners at the top. You can put signs or item frames inside of it. And I'll give you some examples here in a minute that show that. So in fact, let's go do that. Let's go head over there. Another thing to explain about the portal rooms is each portal room will hold 20 portals. It actually can hold more than that, but for right now we're putting a limit for 20. So we're going to give you a shulker, and inside each portal room is a shulker that holds enough obsidian for 20 portals. We do ask that you go ahead and try to mock that up as soon as you can. At least get a couple frames put in so that way when you're out in the world and you find a really cool area that you want to connect, you can just make that frame where you're at, and then you can go ahead and submit that, and we can get that connected to your portal room. If you think about it as like set homes, that's kind of what it is. It's an ability for you to go back and forth to your favorite areas all in one centralized location. The way to do that is you make a frame. So let's use this as an example. Let's say you're in the worlds and you found a flower biome, and you've been really excited about this and you want to make sure you can make a base here. You take your obsidian with you, you make a frame, you stand facing out how the portal would send you out. And then right here where you're at, you would do /modreq space create. Please connect my portal to my portal room. Once you do that, we'll go ahead and get that lit. And then that way you can get back and forth very easily from your flower biome to your portal room. And then, so if you think of it again like an apartment, it's kind of like you have your living room, and let's go inside one and I can show you. So for instance, this is one of our players' portal rooms. This is kind of like the living room. And then all these portals, these are like bedrooms, okay? So you get 20 of those. And each bedroom is going to have a different world you're connected to. You can connect from nether to nether. You can connect from overworld to nether. You can even connect from end to nether. You can have end bases. So however you want to connect that, this is how you do it. This particular player really went with the nether theme, the lava, loving it. Let's go ahead and head out and take a look at some signs. So when I said that you could decorate, this is a good example. We've got the banners up here. Ryla Rose has put, this is her portal room. For the mailbox, she put mail, me. You can put something or not. That's up to you. She put portal consent is asked to enter, meaning she's not saying you can't come in her room, but just ask first. That's just a courtesy thing. She says PvP no and pranks are no. So that's up to her to decide that. If you'd like to take part in pranks, you can do that. Or you can decline and just say, sorry, no pranks and no PvP. Let's go ahead and, let's check out a second room just so you can get an idea. When you do light a portal, you can say, so for instance, if you are in that flower biome, the flower forest biome, and you want to light a portal, but you want it to go to a very specific one in your room, then you could say, please light portal and attach to my yellow portal, things like that. So you can see this one's yellow. So that way us admins can be like, oh, okay, we know exactly where they want that to go. You can also just put signs and say, please connect to this portal, or please connect to portal number 2 or 3 or 4, however you have your system set up. So that's always an option too. But as you can see, these rooms are very spacious. You have lots of room to be creative, lots of room to do pretty much anything you want in these. We have some players that have 2 stories, 3 stories. We've got tree houses. We have all kinds of cool stuff. I'll show you mine real quick. This one is set up like a concert venue. It's actually a concert venue, one of my favorite venues, where it has the seating up top, really kind of cool. And of course, a stage and the lights. 2 players made this for me. That was really kind of them. And you can see I do have my portals lit. I have 3 lit, the top 2 blue and the bottom one black. The rest of the glass is just decoration until they get lit. But it gives you an idea of how large an area that you do have. So once you have your portal lit, you're welcome to go ahead and go hit that random TP button. Make sure that you have your obsidian with you, and you just head back to spawn. So go ahead and head back in, go through the fire. It takes you back to the portal rooms, and then you'll just go right back up from the iceberg up, and that takes you to the ship, and here we are back at spawn. All right, so that kind of gives you an idea of how this works. And these are the 2 most important things you'll do your first day is claim that portal room. And then after you claim the portal room, you'll want to take some obsidian that you have, and then take that obsidian, go out into the worlds or wherever you'd like to build, and then do those first modreqs, asking for us to connect them, and then you're connected. If you have any questions or you're unsure about how something works, don't hesitate to ask. The players love to help out, and you can always ping admin in the Skade Discord, and we'd be happy to help you there too. Thanks for watching.